lesson for this week is about multi-step problem solving involving whole numbers and decimals. So for the objective, after going through this lesson, you are expected to solve multi-step problems involving multiplication, addition, subtraction of decimals, mixed decimals, and whole numbers including money, using appropriate problem-solving strategies and tools. So in this lesson, we will not just be focusing on addition and subtraction, but also we will be using also the 4 fundamental operation in solving word problems. So what are those 4 fundamentals? Those are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and so for learning task number 1, enumerate the 4 steps in solving simple problems. Write the hidden questions for every step. What are the 4 steps in solving simple problems? Na-discuss na natin to last week. We have here, understand the problem and determine the given data or facts. What are given? What are the numbers given? Okay? So for step number 2, we have to know what is being asked in the problem. For step number 3, make the number sentence and solve. And then for the last step, you have to check if your answer will satisfy the problem. Okay? So with that, remember that multi-step word problems are a combination of fundamental operations. In mathematics, there are 4 fundamental operations that we use. Okay? Those are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, which includes hidden questions or yung mga word clues. Here, you will be able to think deeply and improve your higher order thinking skills to solve the problem. So remember, class, that in solving word problems, ang gumagalaw talaga is you are analyzing problems. So think deeply. Kailangang isipin mo ng isipin, basahin mo ng basahin, intindihin mo ng intindihin. Kailangang makita mo ang mga hidden questions. Kailangang maintindihan mo what are the given facts, what are the numbers given, what is asked in the problem. And with that, you can plan and solve, check the problem if it is correct or wrong. Okay. Learning task number 2. Solve the given problems. Use the 4 steps in solving word problems. A hidden question should be incorporated in your answer. Write your solution in your notebook or in your paper. An intermediate pad or yellow pad or a bond paper. So you have to think deeply. Okay? So for number 1 question, class, we have Mr. Fernandez earns 28 and 50 pesos per hour as an office clerk. He earns 1.75 times as his regular rate for overtime. His regular work is 40 hours per week. He gets overtime pay if he works more than 40 hours. So, yung 40 hours na yun, kapag ka-divide natin in 1 week, in 5 working days, okay, kapag ka-divide natin yan, that would give you 8 hours a day of working. So, 8 oras na nagtatrabaho si Mr. Fernandez. Now, the question is, how much is his total earning if he works 45 hours in 1 week? And now, for question number 2, Lucy earns 1,525 pesos a week. Now, she sets aside 15% of this for savings. How much does she save in a year? So, hint, 1 year is equal to 52 weeks. Mr. Briones has a monthly pay of 50,000 pesos. The withholding tax deducted from her monthly salary is 5,275 and 75 pesos. Okay, what is the actual pay she receives in a year. Now,
Remember,
I will be giving that in solving the problem, you have to know the four fundamental operations that we need to use kung kinakailangan if possible. Another thing is use the 4 steps. 4 steps are know what are the given facts, what is asked in the problem, and plan, know what are the operations to be used, either addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division, and then solve and check. We're learning task number 3, solve the given problems using the 4 steps in solving word problems. Write your complete solutions in a piece of paper or in a bond paper or sa inyong mga notebook. So for problem number 1, a clerk was paid 45 and 50 pesos per hour for 40 hours per week. 1.50 times the regular rate for overtime and double the regular for a holiday. Question, how much does the clerk get if he works overtime for 3 hours and 5 hours on a holiday? For question number 2, Sarah works 8.5 hours a day from Monday to Friday and 6.75 hours on Saturday. 55.25 pesos per hour. How much does she earn in a week? Mr. Paron sells fruits in the market. Banana cost 25 pesos or per kilogram, and grapes cost 180 pesos per kilogram. A customer bought 5.25 kilos of banana and 3.75 kilograms of grapes. How much will the customer pay? So remember, when the time that you have mastered on how to solve problems and can be able to analyze it, you can answer problems as fast as you can without using the steps or yung 4 steps natin. Now, if you can solve problems critically, you yourself can also create your own problem. So remember that in problem solving also, we just need to think deeply